G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel. Goodies, beer reviews. Here we are again. Beautiful. Well, it is a beautiful afternoon, but there are a few rain clouds around up there and a little bit of a breeze. And it's Saturday, Easter Saturday, I suppose you'd call it. And I've got, as promised, a Choc Cherry Porter from Two Mates Brewing. Very black can. That black you probably can't see it. It looks a bit dark around, doesn't it? But it's got pink Choc Cherry Porter. I like a porter. And this is 6% ABV, 375ml can, which is what we love here on the channel. 1.8 standard drinks. Pregnancy warning in case you want another human inside you. Independently brewed. I hate when they do these things. They live, laugh, and learn. It's like those things when you walk into someone's house and you get a live, laugh, smile thing. That's a red flag. Goody. Born from a love of family and friendships. Two mates from Lismore, I know that. I always support them. They've had a rough time with the floods and all. Had a vision to create a space where people could gather to grow friendships and nurture families while appreciating the things that Northern Rivers region is renowned for: great food, good music, and cold beers. I haven't had a porter for a while. I was talking to Trev the other day, and one thing I mentioned was that I missed the James Squires Jack of Spades, I think it was called. Very pressured crack on the can, smoke rising out that sexy black can. Very attractive can. Choc Cherry Porter. Look, if I saw this in a shop, I'd go, I'm doing this for the channel. I like a porter. Going into winter, it's a bit cooler, so your porters are a bit better. Very aggressive head. This travelled back from Lismore with me, obviously. And I wasn't driving like a crazy person. I generally obey the road rules. Geez, other people haven't been. Oh, fucking Easter time brings them out, doesn't it? Jeez. I love it when you get to the 110 zone and it splits into two lanes from one, and it's like someone grabbed a checkered flag and drops it and says, go. Don't let him around. That head is ridiculous. Maybe I poured it a bit too aggressively. Maybe I should pause and come back. But look, I don't know how to edit, and we'll just top it up as much as we can. It's a very frothy head, very dark for a porter, and it's 6%. That's a good ABV for a porter. We'll have a sniff anyway. Mate, that's a goddamn ice cream I've created. I take blame for it. It was an aggressive pour. Wow. Anyone who sniffs this and says it's not sniff worthy, there's something wrong. Very, very potent. Definitely get chocolate. You know what? Cherry or strawberry? I'm going more like a strawberry smell. I've even dipped my nose in it. That's how far I'm in the beer. Need a snorkel. Anyways, I'll try and have a go at this. Sorry about the head. Straight away, very decent mouthfeel. This is nice. I don't know why I'm swirling the can if it's fucking active. First beer, 6%. Oh, pardon me. It's nice. It is very heavy. It is representing a 6% ABV beer with mouthfeel and a porter. Silky smooth. Very enjoyable beer. It's 6% too. You could sit on a couple of these and it'd be absolutely decadent on tap. Two mates at Lismore have done a great job with this. Don't get too scared. And this is one thing I'll tell people, and I had to tell myself, and I still got to tell myself, like today. I don't like banana. I'll eat bananas, but anything with banana on it, like those little bananas, those little lollies, or banana flavoured paddle pops, can get lost. I don't like anything banana-y like that, but I will eat a banana. Passion fruit I love. Chocolate I like, but I'm not a chocolate guy. But the only ice cream I really eat is chocolate or passion fruit. Our palates are so different in so many ways. Like My son likes a bit of, the teenage likes a bit of salmon, whereas I've never eaten salmon in my life. I've had salmon out of a can, and I used to have salmon and cucumber sandwiches on fresh bread with a little diced bit of onion. And I got that out of a recipe book in 93, 94. I first rented a one-bedroom unit when I got my, I was a couple of jobs in, but only mine. It was my first real job, and man, I look back and go, how did I fucking do it? Like, I was by myself pretty much. My best mate, Gumball R1, helped me along the way. You know, I'll be forever in his debt, like when he helped me go places, and, you know, just doing everything your fucking self, you know? You just feel like sometimes you do everything yourself, don't you? Anyways, that's a gripe. It does taste like chocolate. It does taste like cherry/strawberry. It is a porter. It fits the brief. It's a fantastic beer in a very dark can, which I love due to the porter. Most of Two Mates cans are black, though. I am very, very happy and surprised with this beer. Roy, our wildlife man, likes a dark beer. I'll see if I can get one of these and dispatch it to you. Next time I'm in Lismore. You can't get them around. It's funny, you can't get them here on the North Coast much. We don't get them around at Grafton even, I don't think. Grafton Dance, I don't think we see a lot of Two Mates in there. Geez, and a few of the breweries, like Beer Shed, got a lifeline, didn't they? But they're gone arse up or going arse up because of the taxes. I think one of the auditors or one of the blokes that come in, the cleaners, so to speak, I think he said there's about look, don't quote me too much, give or take. I think it was 2 million in debt, but 560 or something thousand of that was just tax. Just tax popped up, or some tax that got backtracked to something. I haven't read it, I haven't looked into it. The taxes here are just ridiculous. They haven't. In Thailand, for example, it is cheaper to drink pre-packaged beer. Craft beer, it's not. Generally, it's maybe a little bit, but not really. And it's nowhere near as big as in this country. It's popping up. It's growing still, I think, and different tastes and flavours. Like, because a lot of people go there and just drink Bintang or, you know, your standards are your Leo, you know, Heineken, all pre-packaged. But you can't buy alcohol over there between, I think it's 11 and 2 and 3 and 5, or 10 and 2, and they have 2 splits of the day, or maybe one. I never buy booze during the day when I'm over there. I was too busy walking and eating. But you can have a drink in a place, and it's to promote and stop drinking during the day, which I think is that, you know, it can be a good idea. But if you did that here in Australia, people would be up in arms. I mean, I don't agree. I think you should just you should be able to make your own decisions, even if they're bad ones. You've just got to sometimes make them and learn from them. If you want to go out and buy a carton of booze during the day and you're a drinker and you had a shit day and you want to go and have a few beers, you should be allowed to. And the repercussions, though, and the behaviour goes on to you as an individual. And that's as easy, as simple, I think, as I could put it. That is a good-looking beer as well. You can't see through it. It's dead set used motor oil. It's thick. I'm very surprised. I don't like the flavours, the sound of it, but again, don't let it put you off. I'm going to go have a shower very soon. I got stuck into the yard yesterday and the lawn come up like a treat, didn't it? I have to pick those chilies too. I keep saying that lawn come up bloody nice, and I've got to do all around the front. The front of my house is it's like this. So I generally whippersnipper it, but mowing, you've got to be careful. A couple of times I've slipped, and mate, if your foot was strong enough to go through that blessing in the back of the mower without a catch, you've got to be careful. So slap on the wrist of a goodie. I used to wear steel-tipped boots back in the day, and I had a pair of steel, and I wasn't a romper stopper or anything. I just liked I don't know, it's a good thing to have them on when you're working too. I chopped my toe out here one day with a shovel. I got the shovel and I went shump into a pile of that white rock. and I hit my foot, and it went through my sneaker, and straight away, I got to be honest with you, I didn't want to look down. I thought I'd see a toe, and it was painful, but not painful. I thought, oh, fuck. Anyway, get ready to pick it up and put it in the bag and go to the hospital. Anyways, I looked down and blood started coming out of my sneaker, and I went, well, here we go. I'm due for a hospital visit. You know, we're always due when we think to ourselves, when's our next one? Especially dudes. Anyway, so I looked down, I took my shoe off, and something was catching when I took my shoe off. And I looked down, and my big toe, the nail, was like that, like a fucking 90-degree angle. And I thought, oh, what do? Man up. I hate that word, but man up and just bend it back and either snap off, and you see that sort of brain filling on your toe, the quick, or you just man up and something will happen. And there was no way. Anyway, I folded it, and I went, oh, mate, I could have screamed. I folded it. I didn't look, and I went, ooh, and I went click. And I looked down, and I went, motherfucker, blood was pouring everywhere. And I went, I saved the nail. And looking now at my toes, which no one wants to, I think I've got good-looking feet. And I'm not just saying that. I always thought my feet, I've got very nice nails. Not so much in my hands, because I bite them, but I don't bite them to the point where they look horrid. I trim them. I've always been a nail biter, but not in a bad way, like where it goes down to the quick, or it's bleeding, or I need to do it. But I clip my toenails. A little bit of foot talk. Bro. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Feet and Two Mates Choc Porter. If you see this, support Two Mates. Give it a run. That's a very nice porter. I can't see anyone not liking this if they like their dark, tasty beers. And I know that's a very general statement, but I think it's a solid one. Love each other, take care of each other, be kind to each other, and I'll see you at the next one.